Helicopter now moving right to left in the center of our screen. That might attract this shot. He's just missing him. You need eyes on. His squad should be talking to him in local saying, yo, right off your left here. And there he is, Jay turning and trying to dial it in and might have just shot it over. No, nails it. Helicopter down. ATGM squad strikes again. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game of squad from the top down. In this one, we've got the United States Marine Corps up against the MEA on Talil. This is Talil Outskirts RAS V1, and this is not the usual vehicle snipe map. Well, okay, maybe the intro does show vehicle sniping, but you're not having the usual tanks and IFVs just running riot on Talil. Instead, both sides get 6 helicopters. It's incredibly infantry focused, and it is a lot of fun. Super mobile teams with big fobs and a lot of infantry combat. Sign me up, and I think you guys are going to love it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment below with a map, game mode, or faction you'd like to see in the next one. And don't forget to check out the live streams over at twitch.tv/MoiDawg or here on YouTube. If I'm not uploading a video on that day, I will be dual streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so pick your platform of choice, and I'll see you there. But that's it for me. Enjoy the video. Peace. All right, Eye in the Sky, and this is Talil Outskirts RAS V1. Yes, the map where everyone complains about infantry and vehicle balance. You just get shot by tanks and BTRs. Well, guess what? This is the helicopter version. We have 6 Marine Corps helis up against 6 MEA helis, and it's going to be a blast. So we're on board with the United States Marine Corps. They're spawning at the southwest main. First point is Eridu, then Mahatur, all the way up to Iraqi Hangars B, over to abandoned Soviet base, East Al-Qadir, and Batha, with the main for MEA up at the northeast. You can see all them helicopters already full. In addition to the helicopters, they also have a few AAV-C Logi vehicles for the Marines, a transport that spawns in a couple minutes, and a bunch of Humvees. All of these Humvees have 50 cals up top with the open doors. MEAs have a couple ground lodges as well, 2 of the big boy ones, 2 of the little boy ones. The 4320 transport, I don't actually designate, it doesn't matter, MG3s, as well as the Cord Samirs, very mobile vehicles for the MEA, and this is going to be a blast. 6 helis against 6 helis. It's like Talil tanks, but instead of tanks, you have 6 different pilots who pretend that they actually know how to fly, all trying to fly. Can either be the best game of squad or the worst game of squad, but either way, it's entertaining. There's all the helicopters, and one is flying sideways. You love to see it. This is a fully released game, only costs you $50 on Steam, and I am not a little salty at all that this is ruining the very cinematic view that I was going for.
Yo, hey, you sideways, homie? Yeah, you have to.
He's going to try to figure it out. Oh, no, I don't know. We'll see. They're going to turn around.
Yep.
And you can see all of the MEA helicopters as well coming in. And looks like east side is going to be MEA. West side, we have the Marine Corps helis. And you might have a couple that try to challenge each other.
Yeah, he's flying over. We're dismounting.
Yep. One's right here. Oh, he comes in too hot. Helicopter comes in way too hot. And first Marine helicopter down with a tough landing. Infantry are now trying to take shots. And that is opening up with the MG. Oh, gunner goes down. Both gunners go down. The hip trying to make a great escape. Infantry from the Huey dismount, and now ATs trying to line up a shot. What a drive-by attempt, but infantry on the ground just way too on top of it. Helicopter off to our left here. Is he missing a tail rotor? He is missing a tail rotor. There is a bunch of nonsense happening, and we're trying to figure out one squad trying to set up a fob with an ATGM on it soon. And hold on a second, squad 13 is doing the same thing, and look at that, opening him up with the machine gun. RPG flies right by. And MG's out the door. One door gunner falls and lands onto the desert. He has one more door gunner up. And oh, RPG hits the heli. Heli is on fire. Squad 13's Huey is going to be going down unless they can touch down quickly and get that fire out.
I died.
What a great shot by the MEA RPG team. And that looks like, well, it might be his final flight here. MEA going to see a nice little explosion. All thanks to a well-aimed RPG shot. And there it goes. Tries to J-hook down, but just not enough.
That radio is accurate.
What a start. Helicopters popping every which way. And when it's all said and done, the rollout has, oh, hold on a second, might be not just a helicopter that goes down for the Marines. Marine open door Humvee. They're pushing in, and it looks like it's just a driver and a gunner. And he's pushing right up on this squad. Look at all the infantry to our right side. That 50 cal needs to be very careful. And he's going to open up. Oh my goodness, he gets one tapped by the RPG-29. MEA, you can see right through the smoke. Just lines it up, says thank you very much. And boom goes the Humvee. Squad leader down below was about to have his head blown off by a 50 cal.
If you can get a little closer over me, I got a good spot for a radio.
And there you go. MEA trying to say this is our set of hangars and Marines don't get anywhere close. So down south now. Whoa, I wish we could teleport because we got a lot going on.
11, you can put the... Oh, never mind. Okay, nice.
And that is a Samir car getting shot.
Oh my god. That was painful.
Heli is actually losing... oh, I thought he lost his engine for a second. That cord machine gun for the Samir car nearly takes out another American helicopter. And Samir is going to pop. Good shot by Luzid. You see the smoke coming back from his AT4. Good shots. CD Rob just barely able to make it out. And so Mahat-ur being secured by the Marines. It's nearly up there. It's about 90%. Then they're going to push on over to Iraqi Hangar. Squad 13 already set for that. And hold on a second. I see a nice ATGM position.
Yeah,
We do now. We have 600.
you got it.
There it is. You can see on the top of that hangar. This is how you control the game. You have ATGM set up.
Thank you, 11.
And as Iraqi Hangars is now being secured by Squad 13,
I'll come get you guys on Mahat here in a minute.
Thank you, Squad 1.
now we play the ATGM game. Helicopters coming in, and they're just going to be feeding these things ammo. ATGM loading up. You can see infantry reloading the tube. Wants to make sure, just in case anyone pushes them, they have a nice shot waiting for them.
Position to attack that enemy radio marker on India 9. Yeah, India 8.
I got my guys pushing this.
Oh, and he also has mortars up top. Trying to go for a cheeky mortar hab position.
Outside of the wall in the corner.
And honestly, you might as well start taking some shots here. They have 1,400 ammo. So one is loaded. Each ATGM is 500 ammo, so one's loaded. They have two more just in case. And he's going to be scanning for helicopters.
But this fucking fog ain't helping.
And you actually have a... Whoa, hold on a second. Spidey!
Hot is set up. You want us moving over to I-9?
Yeah.
Oh, Spidey with the... Where is he? There he is.
Hey,
The
stop it.
Humvee.
Is gas down?
He's chasing the helicopter. He's actually getting shot by the MG. Open top Humvee is trying to send it right back. There goes the ATGM. He actually misses. Misses with the ATGM. And it doesn't matter. RPG. Oh, that's another ATGM. There's two ATGMs. They're sandwiched. One on the roof. And there you go. Humvee pops. And you got a Humvee that was just sandwiched between two ATGM positions. And oh my, is this? Yeah, Squad 7.
North of us, northeast of us.
No, they did not. They did not. This might have been the funniest play to happen.
Hey, we gotta get Cap and... Oh, never mind. Sorry. Disregard!
This has got it. This is the... Oh, it is the the Cornet rather. Squad 7. I thought this was a Marine Corps fob, but basically a tow that the squad pushed in and then they got captured by MEA, but no. So Marines, they just get absolutely sandwiched between Scottish and Squad 7. These ATGM teams just absolutely blasting Sapperman's Humvee. And now come the mortars. These are the mortars from way out here. You can see the tubes firing. And that's good effect on target. Hitting the backside. There you go. You see Indiana Ponds, Anarchy Actual, all the left side. And look at the map real quick. Make sure we have no helicopters coming in. But this is really good mortars.
Let's kill this hab to start.
And they are just laying into it. So with the mortars suppressing the infantry, keeping them up on the north side of the hangars, you now need, yep, right here, and hold on a second. This is a bit ballsy of a move. You know there's ATGMs nearby, but he's trying to do a flyby with the HAB. 2 MEA helicopters down below him. Mortars landing near him as well. And the helicopter coming in, just trying to give a little bit of air support.
And it's a rocket strike.
And it looks like he's going to do a turn, try to get right back in there. And is he actually going in, or is he going to touch down for the infantry? You need to try not to be so slow. Heavy machine gun starting to dial it in as well, and might touch down and let the infantry out. What a little flight from this helicopter. I mean, they went in kind of a little too deep, to be honest. Very dangerous flying over this position. And looks like the HAB ATGM. I'm not sure if they see the ATGM anymore. ATGM might have been knocked out, actually. Oh no, it's way out east. There's actually no ATGM on the hangars, which is a little odd. Infantry dismount from the helicopter. They're going to start just rolling in. This is perfect. This is what you want from your helicopters.
Seeing all these helicopters alive makes me happy.
Yeah, this is fucking awesome, guys.
You need air traffic control. Helicopter taking off. And he's getting shot by the heavy machine gun. That 50 cal is open. Oh, a mortar actually hit. No way. One mortar actually impacts the helicopter, and very lucky not to take out the engine. Wow. I don't know if I've seen that.
What's up about the mortars?
They're great. Nothing. You're on top of them. Nothing. You do you, baby.
Mortars have pretty much dialed into the HAB area. And I don't think... Or they're trying to dial into the radio, rather. They're a little far at the moment. They're not hitting infantry or any radios.
Hey, we could probably use some smoke.
Squad...
Smoke the middle of that.
What is this? Squad... who's owning the ATGM, or Squad 13 rather, on Iraqi hangars, manning that ATGM team.
He's sending smokes.
It's a very... I'm surprised there's not more. Samir Carr rolling right off the road, and he is making a beeline toward that helicopter. That heavy machine gun can tear right through it, but that is a quick touch and go from the American pilot. Drops some supply, and then he is out of there.
Stupid thing.
Looks like Dan looks to have gotten shot out of the sky, or maybe crash landed a little bit. Loses his helicopter, as you hear on comms, asking what happened. Infantry running across the desert. That Samir Carr just north of him, just prowling.
I see enemy HAB building bunker and whatnots over on 6 markers.
And he's trying to go in for the helicopter. And he might get it.
12, are you trying to put a tow base?
Pardon the quick camera movement.
Ammo?
ATGM, I think they just smacked in an infantry group there. ATG, oh my goodness, he did! Almost like half a squad that ATGM just laid into. You can see these sandbags. That actually killed a number, I think like 4 or 5 MEA. What a shot!
North of Iraq,
Of
use a
crash
small
is a miracle.
techie. Be careful, helis.
Squad 7 now pushing. You see the blue flanking around this red hourglass shape. That is the radio. They're trying to get that Sapperman's holding 6 and Dankata trying to get back around. So you have a northern push that we're watching right here along the wall. That's going to squash the rally. You can see the rally's just here going for that radio mark. You also have a southwestern push, which is the main effort. So a lot of infantry are going to be flexing towards this these hangars because they see all that infantry, and this little fire team might be just enough.
Enemy heli destroyed. Enemy heli destroyed.
There you go, Squad 13 now knocking out one helicopter with that ATGM. I think it's the first one killed with an ATGM this round. That's Sapperman's, Tharmana,
Hey,
Pineapple,
wave off to you for
Clay.
hours. It's a little far.
Okay, dude. Eastwood, they found the radio. They're trying to figure out how to get into it. The hab is also overrun. Mojo nearly goes down, getting shot as he pushes out of the hab. I think that's a Stu 89 with some good, accurate shots. And now you're trying to get some buddy boost and vault over, and it does work. Tharmania Pineapple gets on over, and there you go. Radio's going to be dug down. Hab is overrun, and what a push. Kind of a pincer sandwich maneuver. Just a small little fire team.
I'm not sure. He's
And Rob is coming in.
What move mark?
I'm not quite sure why. He doesn't have any gunners. Maybe just trying to get eyes on if there's any danger nearby.
So there's still plenty of them.
Enemy hab is accurate on my observe. I don't know if you guys know that. Yeah,
You
guys
see no ATGM up here. There is an ATGM manned down at the southeast position. But radio is going down.
Down. Keep working it. Hey, we got the enemy radio dug halfway down.
What a push by the Marines. And just
Radio's on
one
me.
other infantry left up. Mojo has almost no health left. Oh, and it is also Clay. Just flush up against this
Let's
silo
get,
here.
As we're capping this here, let's get one squad ready to move
Clay goes
to
down
the
and
next
Mojo
point.
will be the last one. So next point, what exactly is that? Well, it's going to be East
Yeah, I see,
Al-Qadir. You can see Squad 8 pushing in. They're trying to maybe set up a... We're going to put up these fob markers here. So Squad 8's probably at this point trying to set up a fob on the west side of Al-Qadir. So West Al-Qadir, obviously East Al-Qadir is in the east, West Al-Qadir in the west.
Pilots that want to pick up Sappermans
That's the
at
only way I could
PLC
think
on
that
his
he's
observe.
going this way. And hold on a second.
I'd like to stage for an attack hab.
Helicopter looks to be...
Gonna be gas.
I don't have any.
Yeah, let's get a.
I think he's just trying to...
Disregard. I think there's just a tow fob here. Tow fob on gas, just so helis know.
So Rob is calling out. He's trying to figure out the next point. So he's flying up above, and he's calling out that there's a tow fob on gas. They think the next position might be gas, which is not a bad call. But that helicopter needs to be very careful as he gets away. ATGM might be dialing him in.
Slap a radio right here.
He flies way low to the deck. Trying to make sure that ATGM has no shot.
Up on our Iraqi hangars to move to the next point.
Yeah,
Follows that around, and he should be safe now.
Thank you.
ATGM position.
I'm flying in right now.
Well, you can see right here as some of the buildings haven't loaded, but there's no one manning it.
It's an empty heli, but where you need it.
We're gonna want this defensive fob priority here, guys. On 5's move.
There
mark.
you go.
I need-
So
I need a
Squad
heli.
8 for MEA set up a fob in West Al-Qadir. Squad 12 setting up a fob just outside West Al-Qadir.
Someone call.
Somebody's here. Somebody's here. Disregard.
Copy, I'm picking up 7 then.
Heli.
You can see
This is just for transport.
A little closer for me. A little closer. I got a great spot. A little closer for me.
the squad's going to get picked up here. And hold on a second. Squad 4. I don't know why he opened up with that machine gun. You can't shoot through. You kind of just gave your position away and scared him off as well. And now you know you have infantry nearby. Nearly get some friendly fire here. Full auto in his own SL.
Command, I'm on you.
Closer.
It looks like an ATGM was fired, but it misses. ATGM right over here, you can see.
Gas town.
Thank you.
Towards Soviet base. Light wheel vehicle coming towards Soviet base from the east.
I'm confused. It doesn't look like there's many comms, or at least good comms going in.
We
These
got a good
helicopters
LT
are very
right now.
obvious.
I thought we did. We don't. Get out of here, buddy.
Yep, I'm dipping low and good now.
ATGM flies right over us.
Oh, let's tow. I'm glad I did.
Nearly hits the helicopter right over the main airstrip, and ATGM's, I don't understand why this guy isn't looking to his right. He's got 3 helicopters. He looks left, of course. He's got 3 enemy helicopters right next to him. He's not even taking a shot. Now he's getting shot himself. This is unbelievable. Helicopter's going to go away.
It's not safe down there.
Definitely not safe. They got 50 anti looking at Soviet.
So that ATGM is not really doing much, but it's the Gas Town ATGM
Yeah, no problem.
that's been trying to dial it in. You can see this one. He's actually been a bit more, or I guess a bit less oblivious. Oh, hello.
Be advised, Cyberman's moving towards the eastern blocking force on Soviet base.
And not actually sure what he went to hit.
Over here, east of Soviet base.
Did he hit infantry? I'm very confused and disappointed. These ATGMs should be flying and air, or just fly swatting the helicopters,
Infantry markers west of Soviet.
and they're using them against infantry? He's not even hit. There's nothing over here.
They are
He-
infantry markers west of Soviet base.
He might
accurate.
be hitting infantry, but there's a helicopter above him right now. Is he going to swap? No, he's going to keep going for infantry.
Win available. I'll
I-
take
I
one more
just- I
run
do not
of ammo
understand.
and build. Well, probably more ammo. One more build run here.
Hip trying to give him some more ammo for him.
Yeah, 400
I
ammo,
can't give you
500.
When he actually lost his rotors.
Whenever you're available.
Comes in a little too hot, loses his rotors.
I need
And
build.
there's a helicopter right in the middle here. Please, for the love of
No, you're good.
ATGM.
Drop that off, too, though.
Oh no, he doesn't even need to. He comes in a little too hot. And Marine Corps pilot just hits the deck.
Man, I got a HMG bunker on my observe.
This is driving me mad.
Bring to bear on
Somebody shoot somebody.
Okay, so we're a little late on the Hornet. We can use the Hornet strike, but I've got 8 minutes for Artie. If we use the Hornet strike, we're gonna push the Artie out.
Helicopters now J turning.
If I got that Hornet
You
strike,
see-
I don't know if I can clear the distance on that right now, but
Oh,
they got an
misses.
HMG that's just gonna hold down
The one to our
artillery
left,
side
and then
keep
tries to.
pounding these
The,
helos.
oh, one ahead of us. He's not even looking.
Yeah, that's super accurate.
You want east to west?
My heli's grounded.
I don't understand. They got to be trolling. At this point, they got to be trolling. There's helicopters right in front of them, and nobody's shooting them. This is driving me insane. This is like the best map to use ATGMs, and ain't nothing happening. Oh my goodness. I want this team to watch this back and understand why they might have lost.
That's 6 minutes. That's not that bad.
Because this is absolutely bonkers.
Northwest on Soviet. Northwest on Soviet. They have a Dishka. They have a board on northwest.
ATGM fires and misses again, and that might be their last shot. Another ATGM fires off the back right of us. Helicopter taking shots in the background, and it doesn't matter because here it comes. The Hornet strike. And let's see the effect on target. Radio is on bleed out, and another ATGM. Oh, finally!
Oh no.
ATGM finally gets hit, and the rocket strike actually. Oh my! This is driving me mad, guys. There's an entire squad here as their own radio bleeds out.
Yes.
Did they just realize it?
Yeah, they took over the path. There's a tow on the fucking bunker, and they just took over the tow.
He's finally digging it up. Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna spawn main and try to take back H11.
This team.
We've got plenty of tickets to keep trying to get over there.
Please
so
just
don't
look.
Don't let's,
This. Do you guys not wear headphones when you play squad? Some of y'all, I swear. I hear you. Oh, there it is! All right, he wasn't wearing headphones, but the one in our back left off camera was.
That radio's
Finally
gonna put
takes
us
it
down to
out,
300.
and I
We've
think
got-
the
we've got
ATGMs
tickets to play with yet.
might have finally woken up.
So get somebody back on trying to get over there.
Yeah, squad 9 has me moving back.
Another ATGM fires off, and I don't even want to know where that one went because,
Planner, you guys loading in on me?
well, nothing's dead. So you have a helicopter on its side, a helicopter landed, a helicopter landing, a helicopter crashed. So pretty good game of squad right now. A helicopter for the Marines just leaving hangars, and he's got to fly the gauntlet. 2 ATGMs that can take shots at him. And it's not going to be this one, because why would it be that one? He hasn't done anything all game. Over at the Gastown fob, he might be dialing it in. Oh, and they've got some fire support, actually. Machine guns.
Full squad on H11, fob on the roof.
Opening up. Helicopter is... Oh, man, I actually just lost him in the... there he is. Lost him in the clouds there.
Advises Sapperman's hab marker on India 10 is accurate.
ATGM is still being manned.
If we get pounded with indirect, it's out in the open.
We're about to swap over to this fight here.
They're back on the toe on H11.
I'm still surprised the Marines... Yep, you see that?
Yeah, let's
Finally
hit
taken
that.
out.
Infantry
Hit
on
that.
Soviet base.
I'm still surprised the Marines... I mean, at this
We got-
point...
we've got
Oh!
mortar tubes up here.
Wait a second, that's where it was! Is this real life?
If not, let's get a mortar tube going.
That is an MEA team. They've taken over the fob on hangars. This... I believe...
Let's get a mortar tube moved up to the
unless they set it up
HA
quick, that looks like a
Actually,
tow.
it's probably gonna have
That
to
is
be.
a tow. This is a Marine Corps fob. MEA has taken it over,
Heli dropped them a radio on G12.
I can do that, can't I?
and they might dial up and kill another one. ATGM just misses. They're going to rearm, and something hits
They're on our toe.
the heli. They are on our toe, he says.
They are, yeah. Yep.
Someone said it, I didn't hear it.
And this is a huge play.
Trying to hover over and get them off of it, but it didn't work.
I mean, they missed me, but that just scared the crap out of me.
And this might just bide some time. So infantry now pushing into this abandoned Soviet base. So 2 shots left with the ATGM, and this could cause a lot of damage.
I've just slapped a tube down here.
Helicopter is... or all the helicopters, rather, they're not going to really want to go this way. And you're also going to run into the issues of these Humvees and any transports trying to get through to the front
Be
line.
careful, the heli could spawn on your HUD if you're not.
These Sappermans
Yeah,
rolling in with that Humvee. I believe there's one more around.
I was letting you
Yeah,
know, that
JFK's
would
coming.
spawn
Okay.
Before, like, right whenever I landed.
All right.
You land on it and then you just kill 2 helis for the price of 1.
JFK rather pushing in, and as this happens, there's no real shot right now. Wow, did he miss? He missed.
Hey, 13, there's...
I don't know how he
definitely
missed,
lot of
but
bad
it's a
guys here, so I think we're gonna
stationary
lose that radio.
Humvee and misses the shot. I think they only have one more ATGM now,
Yeah, hopefully yeah, they're dropping another set of helis. So
and they're
Hangars down
not
there.
wasting it. He wants to use this ATGM on helicopters.
I mean, really.
And you got eyes now.
even
Look,
if we- that
right
would
behind
be
him. He's
super
swooping
aggressive,
around.
but
Sees that heli
let's just
moving
keep
right
these
to
two
left. That is
radios
a
up here.
very far distance shot. You can do it. You need to lead the heli. You need to aim kind of like
Like I say, they've only been able to
a
take
helicopter
two
length ahead of
points the
them.
entire game, so
And you can do it. Gotta be patient. But at this rate, that helicopter might
let them have that
be
radio.
waiting to go to hangars. And now you have actually mortar fire. This is Marine mortar fire trying to shake up that ATGM team that's captured this tow missile. Helicopter looks to be a little too far. ATGM.
Look, you're watching the order.
yeah, those orders are not close.
Yeah, there you see hear him comms. They're trying to get the mortars to walk in on the ATGM. It is off. But the helicopters, you can see, there's one on the way west. One has looped back around. They're trying to really take care of this ATGM and just fly around it. It doesn't matter because there's one on the north side. Helicopter goes down and Marines just keep getting shot right out the air. I mean, that was from probably the north one, Mr. Sin Dog. I mean, there is just way too much ATGM
11, can you give me
crossfire here.
Contact Soviet.
So let's take a look at what could possibly happen on the ground for this game. And as much as the helicopters are being shot out by the MEA, there's nothing much else going on for him. Turd burglar, the only one left who was trying to defend this hab, but you can see radio is on bleed out just below us. This was the attack fob. They were trying to push in MEA. And hold on a second. Helicopter's coming in way too high. I don't know why this position is lost. And there it is. Engine. Small right into the engine of the hip. And that is that.
Yeah, that's right.
Helicopter not given good intel, and he flies onto a hab that he thought he could resupply, and instead he's greeted by an entire Marine Corps squad. There goes another MEA hip. 281 tickets for the Marines and 193 for MEA. It's going to be a little less too if they can't get this radio up. King of Beans and Ricky Baca. Radio's on bleed out. You need to try to dig it up. And they're not. Oh, it's because King of Beans is an SL. He can't dig it up. He needs to swap to an infantry kit to get a shovel. And there it goes. Radio pops. Atlas Jack pushes the toe fob and one toe goes down. Atlas Jack holding. This is, if you guys were wondering why the hab didn't disappear, this is actually not a hab. This is an indirect fire bunker. And Atlas Jack just holding his ground. King of Beans trying to do something. Pushing again. And Atlas Jack turns around right at the wrong moment.
Is that toe taken care of yet?
Yeah, they got off of it.
Oh, that one isn't though. CD Rob.
I just had 4 toes shot at me. Holy shit.
There it goes.
Weird.
It means they love you.
I want to say this is like a Finnish squad. You got Yoru, Ampari, Jacques Boy, Sneaky. I'm pretty sure this is a little Finnish team. But they are just locking it down at gas. 265 tickets to 170. And infantry is now showing up in force for the Marines.
14, I just ferried up a little bit off to the northwest.
You can see they're all over abandoned Soviet, and the attack fob they had earlier out west had gotten knocked out. This was a long time ago.
Coordinate with 7 for an attack hab again. Try it.
And now with the helicopters being shot out, this is where you need to kind of transition your team.
You guys are gonna
Drop me a
somewhere
move
else,
marker.
so there was toes are just
Yeah, drop me a move marker where you want my guys to meet you at. Give me a safe LZ to get there.
I can pick up in Hotel 8. Anywhere in
All
Hotel
this infantry needs to actually move on the ground.
Down on the fucking.
You can't, because of all of the ATGMs,
Where you're flying over me. Where are they shooting at me from? If you can see.
this entire airstrip is not safe. There's just way too much potential for the ATGMs to come in. Helicopter, he has to touch down quick before a cornet flies by and you hear it shot off.
Wait, I thought they had that a long time ago.
Doesn't get... Oh, there it is!
Oh! You distracted him.
Well, you heard it shot off and there goes the impact. Helicopters.
They're fucking us up.
We're still fucking...
Well,
I crashed.
when in doubt, send a second helicopter, right?
But I'm still getting fucked
Can
up.
somebody maybe just get eyes on where that actually...
AT, actually, that was enemy RPG from the southwest. And once again, trying to take shots at the helicopter, this little infantry squad that's been tucked in the hangars. They're shooting the engine block! Oh, no way! Shooting the engine block, that is hilarious. And I'm not even sure if they're able to take off.
Okay, I got off the ground there.
And there it goes. MG opening him up. Helicopter is okay, but you can see the engine is sparking a little bit. Whole thing is smoking. Very good effort by that infantry squad. Just target a weak part. ATGM flies right by. That just went right under the tail.
Negative. I'm moving with 8 right
Marines need to set this down quick and dismount. There is way too much AT, and now that's the heavy machine gun bunker on top of the roof, but they just got out of its visibility. Trying to set down on the backside of East Al-Qadir, and that might be the safest, but you need to touch down quick. Don't give these infantry time to reposition and target the helicopter. Oh, and no, it's going to be a Samir car ATGM. Smacks the hill, and hold on a second. This Samir car, honestly, you can just bumper cars it. If a vehicle slams into the helicopter, you can pop it if it's on the ground. That might be what he's doing. No, he just drives right by. Well, I'm not quite sure. He's just staring at him. The Samir car. Oh, and the ATGM finally targets it. Explodes right in front of us.
Well, at least we managed to.
They got the ATGM dialed in, and that squad leader cannot believe his luck. Look at that. Helicopter drops a radio. Squad leader comes right from Maine, head taps one of the Marines, and he's going to see this radio right here. What an absolute fumble by the Marines. You can see him. He touches his ear. There's actual animations, if y'all didn't realize that. Him touching his ear means he's talking on command chat, letting people know over the radio that this radio is there, and you should see it marked now. He hasn't marked it just yet, but we'll have to see it in a sec. He's probably saying right on me, on me. And if he does go down, he'll mark it. But what a play. MEA.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Just very unfortunate timing. And I think the Marines, if they keep this up, they're going to lose. They're up 247 to 152. They only have 2 points to take, East Al-Qadir and Batha. But at this rate, yeah, they lost the objective, the MEA, but this second half of the game, MEA are playing much better. Hab is going to go, or radio is going to go down rather. That's going to be 20 tickets. It is a 100-ticket game. That is pretty excessive. Especially Sapperman's holding it down. Oh, actually takes out Mac Kurd, and then also Turd Burglar goes for the reload. Sapperman's can prevent the radio drop and takes a shot at Dad and right through the dome. What a shot. Sapperman's keeping the fight alive up on the north side of East Al-Qadir.
I mean, it's so far. I don't think it really matters.
He's a squad leader. I'm not sure if he's able to do anything. There's no rally. You have no one to revive. And he does get a shot and finally down by Dr. Mandig. And good effort. Squad 12 now. They're just poking and prodding. And you got a lot of tickets to play with if you're the Marines.
We're probably going to lose this radio that I got down here.
But you need to make a move before MEA can set anything up. And Squad 12, no shot. Are they going to try this?
You're talking
All right.
monastery?
No, it's under the bridge. I don't think you can Hornet it. Got it.
Oh, you're talking up M6 north up there, I see. Okay.
This is an MEA Logi, full Logi, and they are just driving across a desert with not a care in the world towards an enemy position behind a walled hangar.
We'll use the,
I mean, this is ballsy. I don't think it's going to work.
You might be able to
I think they've got about 3 minutes to live.
The bridge, and they are about to start digging it down.
I've used the already, so I've
But
got some
I like the idea. You're gonna have a Marine pop his head right over this hill in just a second, and he might not even believe his luck on what's showing right in front of him. Rally goes down.
I feel like I'm just looking at flight aware when
Hab also goes down. And oh, the Marine is actually pushing out to our left. He's taking eyes at the fireworks show.
There's an enemy heli going towards H11.
There is Artie taking out the fob at Gastown. There it goes. Nice little cinematic view with the helicopter in front as well.
For what?
Mortars also landing. But this actually might work.
Oh, he almost wrecked.
I don't think it's going to work, but it's still working. Squad 4. Well, at this point, you have the only ATGMs you actually have are down on hangars.
Infantry are getting a pickup on 2 observe. Nice get this one too.
So MEA has set up a fob on the south side of the air base.
Shooting at us now.
And this is kind of locking everything down. In the meantime, the northern, the fob that we're just floating over here, that's getting ready to attack.
I'm gonna go wide so you can land first.
They crashed.
Oh, another helicopter crashes.
Whole heli crashed.
The one that was just shooting at us?
Looks like that was an MEA helicopter that actually just went down, and 121 tickets. Yeah, it might have been a full helicopter.
There's a heli
What the fuck does
chasing
he
us.
think he's doing with all those toes up there?
Holy
Squad 12, though, is MEA's best shot at getting back into this game.
Can we bring a little bit?
You guys, man, they're fobbing it up. They've got heavy machine gun, and you see no Duff taking shots, and this is actually really unfortunate. You have your machine gun. Both heavy machine guns have pretty much the same sectors of fire. If you had this machine gun faced a little bit this angle, you'd be able to have some intersecting and cover it. Whoa, ATGM flies right over us.
If you
Another heli's coming to F7.
Just misses the
Another heli is
transport.
destroyed.
Yeah, I killed it. Good work. A little bit more
Beautiful
ammo
shot,
to,
dude. That was great.
Corsair.
And what's now Squad 2 doing? That's a
The hotel, I think
that's a wow, that's a hot drop if you ever seen one. Hot drop right on the south side of the hangars. It needs to be careful, almost taking out his own rotors as he hovers right over the ground. Infantry dismount. They're trying to push the objective, but there's a lot of ATGMs nearby. Looks like either a Carl Gustav or rather an AT4 or SMA, just barely missing that hip. And he's going to get out of dodge. The infantry he dropped, though, have been absolutely dusted. What a hot drop. Esco and Test, Carrot. Well,
Hey, look,
that's it. Can't believe the
200
helicopter
At this point, we're
made
probably
it out.
just gonna
Infantry
sit here
not even
and
close.
Waste the rest of their ticket.
Oh, you had light infantry, like if you guys run out.
And now you have mortars have dialed in. Not quite dialed into the fob, but no Duff is still alive. This is a good idea with the MGs. It's just not enough coverage. Helicopters as well, flying all around. Now that the ATGMs on gas and the little crop of rocks over here have been dealt with, you see the Marine Corps helicopters have gotten the sky. And it's the MEA who have now been being shot down. You have one MEA, or one USMC tow position way out west, a second center hangars.
In
And
the alleyway on 4 observe. That's where the enemy hab is.
Copy.
where
In the
exactly
alleyway
is he
on
set
4
up?
observed.
Somewhere in the center here. There he is. It's actually a very low position. I'm actually surprised Captain has set up here. Another ATGM might see. ATGM fires off right in front of us.
In that 9 minutes, let's get somebody set up if that's what we're
And
gonna
he's
do. We got 200
trying to
tickets.
dial
This is
it
our
in.
last Attempt here.
Toe should see this helicopter just skirting the outskirts
7.
west side of the hangars. He needs to loop it around or flip the his toe around.
7. You will be the best.
He doesn't see him. Helicopters come up right behind
Set up.
the ATGM position. You gotta hear the rotors at this point.
That's okay.
Helicopter's just gonna sit right behind
I'm
him.
gonna attack this hab. You sure I can't attack this hab?
He's turning around.
Yeah, you can absolutely.
What is going on, he thinks?
Okay, that's our plan.
And then no shot. Helicopter just touches down behind him. He might actually think it's a friendly helicopter with how close he was.
We're gonna donate
Thinking maybe it's just a resupply.
Look at the humanity.
Another heli just crashed. Another heli just crashed.
ATGM, I think they were trying to shoot an enemy ATGM now.
Crashed at G12.
and he's gone. They're none the wiser.
Hey, JFK, look to
Why
your
do they keep
west.
coming
Look to
that
your west,
road?
JFK. You've got one approaching.
And now you might see him even though he's on his return. Tracks him. That's kind of a sharp angle. He's going to miss that one, trying to go for the quick reload.
I suck. Never mind.
Still might have a shot here. It's going to be...
I'm watching. Hit the shot.
Fuck off. Fuck
We're all watching.
Hit the shot. I'm
Enemy
watching.
coming through the building.
And he chooses... Oh, I don't know. He can do it.
Watch out on your northwest side. 13, you have some infantry looking at you.
Yeah, I'm here in the...
Nice, fun command comms. Oh, RPG hits Nordis Muntis. And thankfully doesn't get any type of engine or rotor.
Yep. I got him marked.
Sander, Groven, Ullman.
Hey, we got the hab down.
Oh, no way. I am...
Nice.
This helicopter flies all the way behind and doesn't... They don't drop a radio?
Against me.
Yeah, do it.
No shot. M. Groven,
Toes empty.
Sander, and Olaman just got dropped. They had a chance to have an attack fob. And they didn't drop a radio with this. This is just unforgivable at this point. I have no idea what the team's doing. Squad 4 for the USMC, they've actually now landed on top. I think this is it. Sappermans has stuck in there. Sappermans was the lone SL still alive after that initial push. He stays there, manages to get onto the radio. This is the
We're almost ready to start dropping habs here.
well, I mean, this is some crazy plays. Both teams are having some big misses, but also some big plays. Sappermans and his squad coming up big right now. 180 tickets to 178. And managing to dig down this radio. I think they might have saved their own radio.
They've got a tow up somewhere because I just got one directly in
But
my
you have
face
too
over
much
at Hotel 8.
of the MEA team.
What's going on?
I think they're stuck in the middle of here. They're actually in West Al-Qadir.
We're dealing with them.
They're trying to push instead of defend, and now you turn into a losing side that was kind of in really just a good position to help maybe grind out tickets. If this squad out west here had actually set up an attack fob, you might be singing a different tune, because now you're getting pinched on your west, and that can kind of collapse your whole front. But that is not the case now.
Enemy radios on bleed.
Metro Man, Sappermans, Tactical, Wait were the ones trying to just hold it down, and Sapper's the only one left. Gum is trying to defend the radio. And wow, I'm unsure of why. Oh! Yeah, very odd choice, I guess. Trying to defend it with the 50 cal, and Dr. Man is just going to be able to dig it right up. And saves the radio.
Accurate on my observe.
Sapperman's
Radio and hub.
is tactical. He is dead.
Fuck. I got towed from gas.
They heard you. They heard
So
you.
ATGMs are back up. The AV squad.
I saw that on the map.
Radio's accurate though.
Yeah, Yoru.
Yeah.
This might keep them in the game. Yoru, this kind of off-point fob. It's not quite. I mean,
Hey, 4, they got their radio back up.
it's not an objective, but it's a good location to kind of lock down an area. You're not going to prevent a team from getting boots on the ground and capping, but you might prevent them from getting there. So kind of just screening out. And there is a helicopter way up high.
Going across their face.
Probably landing on F7, I think. Yeah, he's landing.
I'm gonna go monitor that situation.
We might be able to get a
Yeah, he's
heli
landing back
over
here.
here on 12 east of.
He's landing
East
back
F.
How did
here.
I miss that? Their heli just landed.
Nobody got out.
ATGMs
Nobody got
once again
There's
being the
one.
difference maker here, and 161 tickets to 161 to 67. Mortars are still just pounding that position we saw set up earlier. Humpbuddy up top trying to get eyes on any potential targets. Mortars blasting off in the distance. And Marines need to be smart. They have plenty of tickets, but after a few of these helicopters just going back and respawning,
Fucking heavy round.
it might be a tighter game than they want. Helicopter.
Did you get?
Oh, just barely misses. ATGM has to do a quick reload.
I knew it happened.
Tosses the cornet tube up and over him and tries to dial it back in. He might get a second chance at this. Helicopter just touched down right behind the rocks. And you're not going to see it with the fog, but the moment
Hey, they probably got their hat back up, so you're gonna start getting attacked from the
you
east.
see him, he's tracking. That is a fast moving helicopter though. Moving left to right.
2.5
Off in the
minutes for
fog.
airstrike.
And he might wait to the J-turn. He's going to try to J-turn over West Kadir. Yep, there goes the J-turn.
JFK, you're good over there.
Oh, what a great pilot. Comes in, and that J-turn, he's immediately on the ground.
Take off.
Doesn't give the ATGM any chance to shoot. And now he's going to try to wait for the liftoff. But the helicopter has done his job, gotten the man and material over there, and that's a very ballsy move.
We're gonna
Helicopter
hurry up
now
there. I'm just gonna do
moving
it. You
right
guys-
to
we got
left
guys on
in the
both
center of
sides.
our screen. That might attract
2 minutes by the
Yeah.
time you guys get there.
this
I'll be
shot.
ready.
He's just missing him. You need eyes on. His squad should be talking to him in local, saying, yo, right off your left here. And there he is, J-turning and trying to dial it in and might have just shot it over. No! Nails it! Helicopter down! ATGM squad strikes again. And he might get a little snort from command chat because this is just how the game's been going.
I think they got a hat over here on me.
They can do nothing but laugh at this point.
Can we get a resupply?
And ATGM
Yeah, let's get this set. Let's get a resupply.
trying to see who's actually taking shots at him. Oh, a marksman. Yo, Johnny
How many fucking tickets do these guys have?
is actually trying to keep him down. I don't think they realized where those shots were coming from. Yo, Johnny might actually just lock down this ATGM position. Not be huge. 137 tickets to 46.
I'd fucking hope.
Unless
They haven't
MEA
counted
can get a hold on the center strip here. It's just going to be a drag out grind moment. Yoru back on the ATGM. Yo, Johnny. You can see him laying prone, trying to line up a shot.
Hell,
Somebody
heli
shot
just
down another
crashed
heli.
into us. Oh, that was
Oh,
a shot.
hell I didn't see any of our boys over there.
Trying to be very patient. Wondering when he wants to take that shot. And he misses, but Mortar's marksman able to at least forward observe for the Mortars. And it's also going to conceal. Oh, hold on. ATGM sees him. The ultimate disrespect. ATGM right into the side of the marksman. They do not care about ammo. That is completely worth it for him. Removes the forward observer. And also the marksman threat.
Delta Yumi trying
Another heli destroyed.
And mortars are just too short. Another ATGM destroyed.
There's a possible hab south.
Sorry, another helicopter destroyed by an ATGM on the Marine side.
There's a lodging placements.
And Marines are just keeping up the pressure. They are more than happy to use their tickets because the more... Whoa, hold on a second. ATGM, another one just flew off.
Get across the river.
The more tickets that they spin, they're seeing it. The MEA are also spinning them as well. They're losing vehicles, losing infantry. Haven't lost this radio yet, though, and that would have been the game. 21 tickets left. Is this a helicopter battle?
What the fuck was that? Oh, never mind.
I'm so confused. Nope. Friendly helicopters. Infantry trying to take shots, it looks like. Tactical weight. Actually trying to take shots at the helicopter. But now the helicopter opening up with the MG3s. These things can absolutely suppress
7, can you guys
and
get
disrupt
onto that
all
bridge and be prepared
infantry.
to get into the neighborhood after Artie?
Trying to provide some fire support, prevent that infantry. I mean, look how hard it would be to try to see infantry from up here.
It's so fucking annoying.
Turn the outlines here, off to our left, Mojave, Sapperman's, Gum.
That's the tow from gas.
Another ATGM, downs a helicopter, 125 tickets for the Marines, 15. But it's not going to really matter because 14 tickets and they haven't been able to get anywhere close to another objective to capture it. Already going to push down on the objective.
We're getting heavy contact.
Mojo trying to get on the backside. Not a bad idea. He does have a hat kit though, so
Yeah, let's just, they can come in that corner.
not much infantry
Pushing out there at that end.
killing abilities here with just
They
a
can push
red dot.
into Soviet from that corner, just shoot as they come in.
Artie's mopping up East Al Qadir.
It's gotta be
And
so
that
close, for fuck's
is
sake, we cannot have
probably
any
it.
seconds left.
Logi,
We found another half.
just call me AP. Might actually get tagged here by Asian Man. Asian Man lining up the AT4.
Along with the radio.
Oh, just call me AP. Dismounts and tosses a grenade. Grenade overshoots AT4 into the engine block. And AP is charging. And he takes him out. Saves the Logi. Good play. But if anything, just a little consolation prize for his team's game, because that is going to be it. Another one goes down.
Needs a little bit ammo.
Another helicopter pops, and that's going to be it. 119 tickets to 0. Marines. I think they lost way more helicopters than MEA, but it doesn't matter. 128 kills to 100. 40 revives to 60. That is going to be it. GG's.